Hello, this is Law Office Ashin. Today, I'm going to explain why hiring a lawyer before your police investigation, for example at the Seoul Dongdaemun police station, is the smarter choice. A police investigation isn't just a simple process of asking questions. It's the starting point that sets the direction for your entire case. Every single statement you make becomes the basis for the prosecution's decision and the court's judgment later on. That's why how much you prepare beforehand is far more crucial than what happens on the day of the investigation itself. Many people start by talking about how unfair their situation is. But legal issues aren't about emotions, they're about structure. If you don't organize the timeline, the flow of money, conversation details, and your relationship with the other party, you might end up contradicting yourself in the interrogation room. Later, when you review the record, you might be shocked and wonder why you answered the way you did. This is why it's essential to reconstruct the facts of your case before you are questioned. Every type of criminal case has different key legal points. For theft, it's about possession and the intent to illegally acquire. For fraud, it's deception and the intent to swindle. For purchasing sexual services, it's about payment and awareness. Every single question has a legal meaning behind it. If you go into an investigation without a clear standard for how much to explain and where to stop, the record will end up driving your case. A lawyer's role isn't to speak for you, but to help you establish the standard for your answers. Another key aspect is considering all subsequent steps. A criminal case can lead to indictment, a trial, a settlement, or a fine. It can also expand into civil damages or compulsory execution. It might even affect your immigration status or your job. That's why we don't look at a case as just a criminal matter. We review it in connection with potential civil, administrative, and family law issues. We design a strategy that considers actual recovery possibilities and long-term impacts. Even during a consultation, we don't just agree to take on any case. We categorize the case by linking it to criminal, civil, real estate, and family law matters, and first determine if a defense is viable. Sometimes, deciding not to take a case is the better option. Just as a hospital doesn't start treatment without a diagnosis, we first review the materials and then explain the best course of action. Since 2009, our standard has been a preparation-focused response. After opening our office in 2014, we've always explained the structure without exaggeration and prepared every case with the mindset that legal proceedings could begin tomorrow. True wisdom comes from this level of preparation. Ultimately, hiring a lawyer before a police investigation is smart because it is not about reacting in the moment, but about building a framework that sees the entire flow of the case. It's about designing the path forward through investigation, trial, enforcement, and administrative procedures. Law Office Ashin handles criminal, civil, family, real estate, and administrative law with this standard. If you need a consultation, please refer to the description below this video. Subscribing and liking helps us provide more detailed legal advice.